Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Out of Our Mains, the podcast where we're out of our mains, and I haven't used this intro in a while.
Yeah, because we're busy people.
Yeah, so this episode is gonna be coming out a little late. My bad. Yeah, I've just had so much stuff going on. You know, uh, life
Yeah,
happens, and yeah, there were probably instances where we could have recorded, but I just was not very good with my time management, to be honest, this week. So
yeah,
but better late than never.
yeah.
So how have
So yeah,
you? Oh,
it's the beginning. It's the beginning of December. First off,
yeah. So for us, it's the first day of December. It's
it's gonna be
December
the second.
1st.
It's gonna be second by the time this goes up. But
Probably, yeah. I might. Yeah, it'll probably be better to release it tomorrow morning. I don't want to hit anyone with a midnight upload.
yeah, don't be that guy.
But so yeah, we just got off of watching some episodes for
Just
our
like
tier
last
list.
time.
Just like last episode, we just watched some episodes for our tier list. We're really good at procrastinating.
Yeah, like when you're doing schoolwork.
Yeah, exactly. Um, so we've got a bit of we watched 4 more episodes, and we've got some bangers this week.
Yeah, but let's get to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
For
Well,
now, we got some news to talk about as well.
we do have a little bit of news. So for any of you Little Shy FIM fans, you're in luck because got a few things. So Little Shy just dropped 2 episodes of the Everything Wrong With series. So or Cinemare Sins, I believe it's called. So
Yep.
we got Everything Wrong with MLP G5, the G5 movie. That was pretty entertaining. He kind of ripped that movie to shreds.
Yeah.
But from hearing him talk like before the fact, it sounds like he enjoyed the movie. Just
Yeah.
picking out every individual thing. That's just what he does.
It's the power of nitpicking.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. We like to make fun of the things we love the most.
Yep.
He also did Everything Wrong with the Cart Before the Ponies that actually dropped today or yesterday for you listeners.
Yep.
So I haven't actually gotten around to watching that because we found that out right before the podcast went up.
Yep. Right
Um,
before.
But in other news in regards to Little Shy FIM, we've got voting for the top 10 pony videos of November has started. Believe it opened up yesterday, I want to say. But it is going, I believe the last day to submit for that is going to be the 7th. So that is going to be, what's today? Wednesday? So yeah, that'll be next Tuesday. So if you had some videos that you saw this past month, go ahead and vote for them. Elements of Justice. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, I had something in my throat.
Yeah. Vote for it.
Yeah, go vote for case 2-3. Go support the elements of
Vote
justice.
for whatever
team.
you want, really.
Well, yeah, that's true. But
But if it's not case 2-3, then your opinion's wrong.
make this joke a third time. Out of Our Mains is going to be 100 meters from your location and rapidly approaching. This joke is never gonna get old.
It's the running gag.
Yeah, literally. We're literally
Okay.
running.
Yeah, we're gonna charter a private jet.
Oh jeez. Yeah, directly to your house. We're not booking a flight to the nearest airport. No.
Yeah, but we're gonna
no.
not because we have common decency.
Yeah, exactly. But we're landing on your front porch, and if you don't have a front porch, whew, good luck.
Oof. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
And yes, I said front porch, not driveway.
Yeah, specifically the front porch.
You good there?
Yeah, I'm just laughing and it's giving me a bit of coughing, but I'm fine.
Oofda. All right. Well. Oh. Speaking of which, are you recovering a bit?
Yeah.
Is cough mostly gone?
Mostly, it's still somewhat lingering, but it's mostly gone.
It's probably like allergies or something. A little bit.
Probably, I'd wager.
Yeah, they start to come around this time of year.
Because I am far past being like sick or something.
Yeah, the allergies just lingering around. That sucks.
Yep.
I used to get allergies, but I haven't really had bad allergies recently. I need to close Netflix because the episode just started playing, and now the audio is screwed up. Oh well.
Convenient.
Oh well. Anyways, oh boy, that was a tangent.
Yep.
We do have.
But that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we're out of our mains. That's the name of the show. We do have some news in regards to convention stuff. So, TrotCon is next month, coming up real soon. The last day to register for that probably already passed by the time this goes up. We apologize, but for us it's today.
Us it's today. Yep.
Oopsie doopsie. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we'll try to get these out on time in the future.
Yeah.
But no promises. We do have a new guest announcement for TrotCon, though. Well, two, actually. So, Ellen Ray Hennessy is going to be there. She's the voice of Mist Main, one of the pillars, the original pillars of... what did they call them? Were they
just the pillars.
Were they just called the pillars?
I don't think so, but just imagining just the pillars is amazing.
Something like that. Yeah, it's just a group of 6 like actual stone pillars.
Because it's
like,
always 6.
Yeah, exactly. It's the magic number of friendship and magic.
Yeah, specifically friendship.
Yeah. So also Devin Dalton is going to be there, who is the voice of Ocellus of the Student 6. So again with the 6 stuff.
We got the main 6, the young 6, and then the old 6.
The old 6. The boomer 6.
The boomer 6. Oh my god.
If any of our listeners are boomers, we still love you.
So we've got the boomer 6, the millennial 6, and the Gen Z 6.
Oh my gosh. I can't think of it any other way now. All right. Yep. Yeah. Moving on. We do have some news. I know it's a bit of a ways away, but a lot of news has come out for BABScon, which is next April. That is that's Bay Area Burning Spectacular. So that's happening in California. I was actually planning on going to that with a friend last year, but you know how that goes.
We know how it went.
How last year went. But
yeah.
Anyways, though, it's coming back this year. I believe. Well, this next year. I believe they had something online this year, although I didn't get to take part in it. But there have been like several online conventions as of this past like couple of years. You weren't there, but we had Ponyfest online. That was really fun.
Yeah, because I didn't know there was an online con.
Yeah. Yeah, if they have another one, we'll have to go to that. That'll be cool. But that was a cool one that happened like last year, like mid. I want to say it was like the summer or something, but we got plenty of memes from that. But anyways, we're not talking about Ponyfest. We're talking about BABScon. So BABScon is next April, I believe from the 17th to the 19th, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's the 15th to the 17th.
Close.
And yeah, so that's happening in California, the Bay Area, as the name would imply. They've already announced a buttload of guests.
Oh yeah.
So we have Nicole Oliver, who you all know from her voicing Celestia and Cheerily.
Yep.
So she does a really good job.
Yep. The legend Daniel Ingram, who does the music.
My man. I love that guy.
And then Vincent Tong is also there. He He voices Sandbar, Donut Joe, Rumble, Garble, Potfly, and is best known for voicing a slab of cardboard.
Yeah, or what did the fandom used to call him? Brad? I feel so bad. I feel so
Yeah.
bad for Vincent Tong to have been stuck with Flash Sentry, because like
he needed to be written better.
Yeah, he could have been a much better character, but he ended up just kind of being, the high school love interest for Twilight.
A plank of wood.
Yeah, but a plank of wood with really nice hair.
Yeah.
Really nice hair. And he can rock a guitar. But
yeah.
But yeah, so Vincent Tong is really talented. He's played a lot of characters.
Many.
Yeah, he's also done a lot of like background characters. If I remember correctly, he's done like some of the changelings, just like various background characters.
I was surprised to hear him do so many.
Yeah, no, man has talent. He's in a lot of other TV shows as well. I want to say he's in like Ninjago or something. He's in another like let me find it. For professionals, I definitely did all this research before. I'm just remembering really hard.
If you were to voice anyone, if you were to voice anyone, I imagine voicing Cole.
No, he was Kai.
He was Kai?
Yeah, he voiced Kai in Ninjago.
Oh.
He was.
Oh yeah, now I hear. I haven't seen Ninjago in years. I didn't remember their voices.
Gotcha.
It was Kai. Yeah.
Yo, wait, he was in Death Note?
What?
He was in Death Note. He played. I don't remember who that character is. Detective Matsuda.
Oh. All you Death Note fans, you'll know.
Yeah. The dub fans. I watched the sub version, but if you like the dub, I don't have nothing against dub watchers, because I watch JoJo's dubbed.
Yeah.
It's honestly, do what you enjoy. I understand.
Sometimes the dubs are better. Sometimes
there's some, yeah. I personally prefer watching subbed most of the time, but a lot of times I will flick on the dub if I'm watching it while doing something else, just so I don't have to, constantly read. I have a coworker who watches a lot of anime, like while he's working, because he works overnight and he just has to, make stuff, and it's pretty monotonous. He just watches dubbed anime during that, and it's like, all right, gotcha. But oh yeah, he also voiced Prince Blueblood in MLP as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Very polarizing characters.
I want a voice clip of just Vincent Tong doing the Blue Blood voice and saying, "Are you challenging me?
Are you challenging me?"
That would complete me.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. But anyways, got a little sidetracked there, but that's how we do things around here.
Yep.
We've also got...
It's all part of the fun.
Yep. We've also got Peter New, who's coming in, who voices Big Mac, and he's most well known for Big Mac. Yep. And and Goldie Delicious, who was the Apple family's like their great aunt. I want to say great aunt.
They were like part of the Apple family.
Yeah. But she's the crazy cat lady.
Yep.
And what is it? Oh, didn't he? I haven't watched much of Pony Life, but didn't he do Discord? Oh, geez, sorry. There's that freaking mosquito is back. Gosh, dang it! This son of a gun. I'm trying to record a freaking podcast. Come on, man.
He might have. I can check real quick.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yes, he did.
So he voiced Discord in that. I haven't
the best character objectively.
Totally unbiased decision.
Yep.
Definitely best character. So yeah, Peter's very talented. As well as Andy Price is going to be there, who he does a lot of art for the comic series.
Yeah.
I believe he worked on the first issue as well as a lot of season 10, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so he's gonna be there. Let's see. He's done. Oh yeah, he's done art for Star Trek. Which
he
is
has?
Yeah, Star Trek Waypoint. I'm not sure what that is. The Trekkies in the comments will let me know. And probably get mad at me for not knowing what that is. Anyways, though. So yeah, that's about it for news this week. I guess, yeah, when I was originally putting together news, I'm like, there's nothing here. And then I saw all the stuff about BABScon, and then we saw that Little Shy FIM came out with a bunch of new videos and is doing a bunch of stuff. Like, okay, yeah.
I have seen Everything Wrong with MLPG5 really really well put together video.
Yeah, no, he makes really good stuff.
Yeah.
All the Everything Wrong with series is pretty good. Really, really funny guy. He shows up in Brony's React and everything.
Yeah.
But
Brony's React is a really good series as well.
Brony's React is a very good series, and I
watch Brony's React if you want.
Yeah. Anyways, go to TrotCon.
Yeah. Go to just become one with like the Brony trash.
Yeah, exactly. Just absorb the fandom into your bloodstream or whatever.
Yeah, just hook an IV.
Oh, inject those rainbows that are going into the cookies into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Whoa there. Oh boy. All right.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, kids, please. They're not good for you. Drugs are bad.
Yep.
Tangents, am I right?
Yep. We also got a bit to talk about the tier list, actually.
We do have some.
There's quite a bit to talk about, even if we only watched a couple episodes.
Yep. Yeah, let's see, we got... Can you... Oh, did you already send me the updated tier list?
I did.
Yeah, so we watched... What was the first one?
We watched Stairmaster, The Showstoppers, A Dog and Pony Show, and Green Isn't Your Color.
Gotcha. All right, and we have a... We actually got another S tier today, which
we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, you'll have to stick around to find out.
This is how we description. You'll probably see it.
This is how we milk that sweet watch time, right? We gotta figure out a way to spoiler it in the description.
You won't believe what the next S tier is.
We'll put a red arrow pointing to like just something in the background of the image.
Yeah, just point it.
Oh, guys, don't call this S tier episode at 3 a.m. Oh.
Gone wrong. Buy my merch.
Gone wrong. Real, not fake.
Not fake. Story time. 18 plus.
Buy our toys.
Yeah, 18 plus.
Oh my gosh. Gone sexual?
Gone sexual. How do you get sexual with an episode? Don't answer that.
Yeah, that's a very bad question to ask, Robert.
Don't answer that. I swear to God, if you answer that, I will find you.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just get on with it. Okay, let's talk about Stairmaster.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it.
Okay, so Stairmaster.
Yep.
The introduction, and I think, well, actually no, there was a cockatrice later, but there's a cockatrice in this episode, which is my personal favorite, like, mythological creature. They're interesting. They're cool. We've also got the introduction of the Stare as an ability.
Yep.
Which is...
power scaling.
Yeah. Fluttershy got power scaled. Fluttershy OP, please nerf.
Sakurai, please nerf.
Game! When the cockatrice gets stared.
Yeah. The winner is Fluttershy.
Oh.
So this episode was about Fluttershy basically watching the Cutie Mark Crusaders. That was like the main, like, I guess, driving force of the plot.
Yeah, we got that little song that people
Yeah,
still use to this day. Hush now,
Fluttershy
quiet
is
now.
Fluttershy is a really nice singing voice.
Yeah.
But not
Hush
as simp, I
now,
swear.
quiet now. Time to lay your sleepy head.
Sweetie Belle, while Sweetie Belle has a good voice, a good singing voice, she kind of butchered it.
No, I think it was a great
Well,
performance.
it was a great performance. She kind of butchered like the lullaby aspect.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
it kind of went completely off the rails.
Yeah, it went from like a lullaby to like a song, like a I don't know. How
Whatever
would
you call it.
describe
Whatchamacallit
a
genre.
song that sounds like it came in terms of vocal wise. It sounds like it came from the 80s.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah,
But yeah. So they went into the Everfree Forest to chase some chickens that Sweetie Belle
a
accidentally
chicken.
left out. Yeah, that's true. It was just a chicken, wasn't it?
Yep.
But Sweetie Belle's singing scared off the chickens, and they rounded them all up except one, which went into the Everfree Forest.
Oh my god.
Where clouds move on their own.
Yeah. Clouds move on their own.
It's just not natural.
The weather changes on its own. Clouds move on their own, and the prom is tomorrow.
Oh, but
yeah.
So they go into the forest. They find a cockatrice that has turned Twilight into stone.
Yep, which has got to be traumatizing for some kids.
Yeah, some kids might have
Like,
seen that and like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah, probably not like scream worthy, but they definitely might have come out with a little bit of trauma.
Yeah,
because they're seeing a beloved cartoon character turn to stone, even if she came back.
Speaking of which, go watch the Learning with Pibby trailer. Not exactly the same, but it's traumatizing and it's cool.
You're just pulling that out
well,
of
no,
nowhere.
no, because it's like a subverted expectation sort of thing. Like in the episode of MLP, I will take any excuse I get to talk about Learning with Pibby. But no. Okay. Hear me out. There's a method to my madness. So in the episode, you go and see Twilight. It looks like everything's fine, and then she's turned to stone and she falls over. It's a very like jarring thing for some kids. It might be seeing something like that happen to your favorite cartoon character. Oh no! And then Learning with Pibby, all the like cartoon characters from our pasts, like Fred Flintstone, and all them just being absorbed by this black mass that's just like, and then like their eyes go white and they're. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look up Learning with Pibby. It's not for kids, but it's a really cool.
It's Adult Swim, so
yeah, it's an Adult Swim thing. It's a possible series that's going to come out in the near future. Looks really cool. I'm excited for it. One of the characters. Sorry, let me finish my spiel.
Okay.
One of the characters looks like they might be a reference to that one cat villain from MLPG1, so I'm hoping for more MLP references. Anyways.
There's the correlation right there.
Yeah.
It took us like a few minutes to get to there, but there's the correlation.
It looks really good. Go watch it. It'll take like 2.5 minutes of your time.
Yeah. After you're done hearing this, of course.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pause. The pause button does exist.
Pause, go watch that, and then come back, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Either that or finish. It doesn't matter. As long as you come back, please.
Anyways, let's get back to the point.
Yep.
So Twilight's turned to stone, and the CMC are trying to look for this last chicken. What was the chicken's name? It was like something. It had some like extravagant name that sounded like it was gonna be a pun, but ended up not being one. Well, it was sort of one, but tangent. Anyways,
yeah.
some chicken with a funky name is in the forest. And they find her, but with her is another chicken who actually pops out of the bush and turns out to be a cockatrice, which turns anything to stone that looks it in the eyes. But yeah, Twilight uses Fluttershy.
Twilight.
Twilight
suddenly.
uses the stare.
It's not very.
She's
effective.
She's not OP. I swear. No. Fluttershy uses the stare on it, and it's super effective. And the cockatrice turns everyone back from stone. Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. Fun.
Yeah.
Let
me just say I hardcore relate to Fluttershy and her situation.
If you've ever watched Kids, like
yeah, if you've ever watched Kids, you know.
Yeah, if you've ever babysat for someone,
you know that it is a pain.
Yeah, when they're not when they're not in your care, kids are sweet little angels, but as soon as you're in charge, oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
You better be ready for a ride. Yeah. Pretty good episode. Mm-hmm. Where did we put that one? We put it in
B tier.
Yep. Right in between Fall Weather Friends and what was it? Sonic Rainboom.
Yeah, Sonic Rainboom. Which and then the next episode that we watched was the Showstoppers, which
was a pretty funny episode. It was another CMC episode, like immediately after.
Back to back, though.
I guess the last episode was technically a Fluttershy episode. And this one was the first much
more CMC oriented.
Yeah, this was actually the first full like CMC episode. We had the Applebloom episode where she met the CMC, but it wasn't a full on like Cutie Mark Crusaders episode. So we got to see them trying out all sorts of new things to try and find their special talent. Try and find their cutie marks. They're the Cutie Mark Crusaders on a quest to find out who they are. And they'll never stop the journey, not until they get their cutie marks. So...
yeah.
Scootaloo performs... brilliantly, breathtakingly, speechlessly. left everyone speechless, but
yeah,
they do a little talent show where each of them they see, oh hey, Sweetie Belle's really good at singing. Scootaloo is really good at like tricks and stuff, so like maybe like in the choreography field. And
Applebloom is good at like designing stuff.
Applebloom
and just like making things.
Yeah, Applebloom is good at making things. She even made like their treehouse, like by herself. But did you ever had like a treehouse or anything, or like been in a treehouse or anything?
I've never owned a treehouse. I don't think I've ever been in a treehouse either.
I've never had a treehouse, but I have some family who lives like out in the country. But I have an aunt and like some cousins who live out in basically like the middle of nowhere, and they have a farm. And we actually one summer built a quote unquote treehouse. There was like an actual full on treehouse. Or well, it wasn't really a treehouse. It was more of like a shack that they made. But we ended up we built the foundation of a treehouse. We took a tree and we like nailed some boards down and like finished it so it was nice and flat. Pretty cool. I actually I remember I was trying to like there was like a nail in a board that didn't need to be there. I was trying to pull it out, and I was a stupid kid, so I was putting all my weight behind pulling this nail out, and I fell I fell backwards out of the dang tree. And
ooh.
Yeah, I got the wind knocked out of me. That was pretty rough, but
at least you came out just with the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, exactly, without any broken bones or anything.
Yeah.
I was scared. It's terrifying. If you've ever had the wind knocked out of you, it's terrifying. You feel like you can't breathe.
It's I have it is oh god.
Yeah, it's a spooky feeling, but it
Yeah,
was other than that though, it was pretty fun experience. Like,
yeah.
nailing some boards down as a kid, like, is the
Hmm.
most empowering thing ever for,
Yeah,
like, something on your own, right? Like, you go and
yeah,
you help your dad with something, and it's like, well, I'm just doing this, like, I'm just doing this because he told me to. But when you go and do something for yourself, it's super like, oh, this is
you're like,
awesome.
I did
I
this.
did this. Yeah. It
Yeah.
didn't end up turning into like house or anything, a tree house or anything. But we got the foundation down, so that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But back to the showstoppers. Yeah, so clearly we see them good at things. What better way than to make them do what they're not good at?
Yeah, they see all these things that they're good at, and then choose a different thing
Yeah,
to do.
because it's what they want to do and not
Yeah.
what they're good at.
Well, it's less so it's what they want to do, and more so they're thinking that if they do something, if they like
Yeah,
they already know that they're good at those other things. They
yeah.
want to find other
Yeah.
things that they're good
The
at, which
their mentality is they want to try new things.
yeah, which is good, but sometimes, focusing on one thing and getting better at that, something you enjoy, maybe will lead to
Hmm.
progress as well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And
fun episode. It was a train wreck.
yeah. Yeah, the fucking talent show was a train wreck. It was a train wreck.
So the three of us will fight the
Oh
fight.
god. I'm telling you again, Scootaloo. I've heard Scootaloo sing in later episodes. She's a good singer,
Yeah.
only when the episode calls for it.
Yeah, the show makes a very good habit of making characters good at singing only when it's beneficial to the plot. So
Yeah,
I
good
brought
or
this up.
bad.
I brought this up when we were watching the episode, and you brought that up. Like
Yeah, she's only bad. Yeah.
Twilight from Rainbow Rocks. Uh,
Yeah.
they were trying to make that like counter spell. She was trying to write the lyrics, and she did not sing well at all. Um,
Yep.
but anyways, though. Um, so yeah, they have a train wreck, and then they end up they end up winning funniest act, which is
Like best comedy.
yeah, which is pretty good because it was a pretty entertaining episode. It was a pretty fun episode.
And then we had a good lesson, but they just took it completely the wrong way because they're children.
Yeah. It's like, so you should like now that you know that you're not good at these things and you know that you're good at these other things, maybe you should try to hone your craft more. No, let's just
Let's
they
just become the next John Mulaney.
exactly. Cutie Mark Crusader comedians or whatever
Yep.
they said.
The cutie mark comedians.
So an earth pony, a unicorn, and a pegasus walk into a bar.
And then said, ow.
Walk away 3 feet and then continue walking. Take
Yep.
3 steps back and then walk around the bar.
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, we put that in B tier below Stairmaster.
Yeah, right below Stairmaster. So again, above Sonic Rainboom, but below Stairmaster. So, all right, episode. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So next, we got...
Next is a dog and pony show.
Yes.
Ooh, I loved this episode.
Yeah, it had... God, I forgot how many good episodes Rarity has in season 1.
Yeah, whenever it's rarity oriented, you mentioned whenever it's rarity oriented, it's just really good.
Yeah. Outside of like her own episodes, she can kind of be I guess her character can kind of be like generalized like it was in Look Before You Sleep. But this episode specifically, like, she showed that she is the bard of the group 100%.
Yeah, like and again, like Sonic Rainboom, she was at her worst in season 1 so far easily.
Yeah. I mean,
but
yeah. Pinkie Pie may be optimistic and music loving and everything, but Rarity is a sweet talker. Like,
yeah, she rolled like her charisma checks really well.
yeah, she knows how to get her way. So it was really fun seeing her just screw around with the
Yeah.
Diamond Dogs, as well as
Yeah,
Spike's constant like daydreaming just kills me.
like my favorite, like I like how I feel like they were kind of poking fun a little bit at like Rarity's initial character traits in those flashbacks.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, like, cause like, oh dirt, oh no, it's burning.
Oh yeah, when she part that killed us both was when she's being pulled into the hole by the Diamond Dogs, and she's like trying to pull herself up and then lets go. Oh shoot, dirt, no.
And then she gets
Gross.
pulled in.
Ah!
Her downfall, dirt.
Yeah. So that was pretty funny. Spike constantly screaming no as the camera pans
Yeah,
away from him in a super dramatic shot. Is
yeah.
very fun.
I'd completely forgotten that's that like whole
No!
like yeah.
You get
I
the
completely I completely forgot the whole like the whole fantasy that Spike had in this episode.
I need an edit of that scream over Darth Vader. No!
Is Padme all right?
Yeah.
No!
I'm sure it's been done. It has to have been done.
Probably.
But actually, I feel like a bit similar to that was in one of the anthologies, but you know. Oh,
Okay.
but yeah. So
yeah,
oh, I keep cutting you off. Go.
It's fine. It's fine. The comedy was on point.
Yeah. To make things clear, I probably should have said this way in an episode way before. Me and Robert are not in the same room, like at all. So if we cut each other off, we're not trying to be rude to each other. There's a bit of a delay with Discord and everything. We're on opposite sides of the country pretty much.
Yeah.
So
maybe one of these days we'll do a podcast in the same room.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh. And out of our mains meetup. Out of our mains con.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Out of our cons.
No, but we will one of these days, maybe way down the line, maybe one of these days we'll both go to a convention and we'll room together and record an episode there or something.
Yeah, and we won't be cutting each other off.
Yeah, exactly, like we're doing right now. But yeah, you know how Discord delay is.
Yeah, it happens.
But yeah, so Dog and Pony Show, very fun episode.
Hilarious.
Rarity was a treat in this episode.
Yeah, like Tabitha, like I said this last time, I'll say it again. Tabitha is a fucking delight.
Yeah, she is talent. She's just talent. Like
she is talent.
I can't imagine like anyone else like officially voicing Rarity. I can't
imagine the show without her.
Yeah, there are a lot of really good like Rarity impressions in the fandom, but like Tabitha, I don't know. She can't be
the Rarity.
Yeah, she is Rarity. Like
yeah.
Yeah, so
she took the role and ran with it.
Yeah. So after also I want to mention Diamond Dogs, something the fandom ran with.
Yeah.
But the show never did anything with. There's so many of those things in season 1. The show, I guess this is the point where so MLP was originally only planned for 3 seasons. So I have a feeling they just like did whatever like ideas they had here because they wouldn't be able to get to them later. And because season 3 had to there was just a lot of stuff that the show wanted to do. But maybe they just tried a bunch of ideas and then picked out a few of them and expanded upon those later. It's a shame they never got back to the Diamond Dogs because they were really cool, and again the fandom ran around with them what was it? My Little Investigations.
Yeah.
Big part of the case was the Diamond Dogs. Not going to spoil anything
Mm-hmm.
for anyone who hasn't played that. I mean, it's like a 7-year-old game,
Yeah,
but
but
still, it's a really cool game. So go play it if you haven't yet. Only one
yeah.
case and got canceled, unfortunately. But
Yeah. Same voice actors for Twilight is reprising the role of Twilight in Elements of Justice, though.
yes, which is really cool. But anyways, so that
Yeah.
was a dog and pony show.
Yeah, we put it. This was like we were like having a bit of trouble figuring out where to put it because it was close. I would say it was pretty close to topping Winter Wrap Up, but not like like I think Winter Wrap Up is just objectively better.
Yeah.
So we put it below Winter Wrap Up in A tier. It was an easy A tier. Like that much is
Yes.
obvious.
It was a very good episode. Spike was hilarious. Rarity was incredible. And the rest of the characters had some pretty witty dialogue as well. Applejack was really good in this episode too.
Yeah.
Even though she wasn't there most of the time. But yeah, so easy A tier. Which leads us to the last episode that we watched.
Our S tier of the day.
Yep, so we kind of couldn't really avoid giving it away before we actually went into the episode because, you know, it's the last one. We said we had an S tier. Nothing else has been put in S tier yet, so...
Green Isn't Your Color is the last episode we watched in the list, and it's our S tier.
Yeah, so Green Isn't Your Color actually is an episode that I was telling you about this before. When I originally like binged MLP, because I joined the fandom around like right when season 4 ended, I believe. When I was watching through the episodes, somehow I ended up skipping Green Isn't Your Color. I don't know exactly how that happened. You know what? Actually, I have an idea as to how that could have happened. So I was watching it all on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
And I have little sisters. One of my younger little sisters might have like watched an episode of the show, and it led me to thinking that I had already seen that episode because on Netflix it showed as already played.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been what happened. But it was a really good episode.
Yeah, the funniest in season 1 so far.
Yeah, funniest episode yet. What was the last episode that we said was like the funniest yet? Was that like Feeling Pinkie Keen or something like that?
I think it was the typical Pinkie Pie, so it might have been.
Yeah, but
just easily topped it just because. And I think the only reason I say that is just because of that one joke.
Well, it wasn't just that one. I was thinking of putting in S tier before that one joke.
The big factor is that one joke.
So, okay, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So, in the episode, Rarity wants Fluttershy to model some of her dresses for her, right? He has a big name photographer, Photo Finish, who is... Oh my goodness, she was incredible. I have to make the magics!
One of the greatest side ponies.
She was a hilarious character. Had me laughing every time she came on scene. Yeah. She had those magics. Like that theme that would come on anytime she appeared.
Yeah, just anytime. It's like imagine just like being like at like Sugar Cube Corner, and then Photo Finish comes and you just hear the music. And like slowly getting louder and louder as she enters.
What's that? Why do I hear boss music?
I must create the magics.
Now,
like
I go.
Again, Edna mode and levels of energy that I was getting.
Yeah, shoot, but a lot more energetic than Edna.
Yeah.
Edna mode. And guess.
Yeah.
I love The Incredibles, but
yeah,
she had that like that German accent and the just very quick, concise, to the point way of speaking.
So good.
Yeah. She would just pop up. She would just pop into frame. Like you literally like one frame she's not there, and then one frame she's there. Like,
yeah, like she is like mastered the art of instant transmission.
she just zooms on screen, and then that theme, boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah. Like, and like the thing is, like, yeah, the thing is as well. I personally, I personally think that, yeah, Fluttershy is nice looking, but I don't think like this episode basically showed that she wouldn't be good as a model because of the attention, but also because the dresses that Rarity chose just didn't fit her.
Yeah,
Like in terms of looks.
yeah. I guess it was specifically not because Rarity was like it wasn't necessarily Rarity was trying to show off. Fluttershy wasn't the focus, it was her dresses were the focus.
Yeah.
She just wanted Fluttershy to model them for her.
Yeah.
And Photo Finish saw Fluttershy as an excellent model. And so the dresses that she brought her were for her. Which is yeah. Which is something which explains why Rarity's choice of dresses didn't really match as well as Photo Finishes, but
yeah. Twilight was also really funny in this episode.
Oh my goodness, I related to Twilight so much in this episode. It was hard. But so Fluttershy becomes this like big model, and she's really not liking it. She's not liking the attention at all. And Rarity is jealous of her. Because she was hoping to be like she was hoping her dresses were going to be modeled, and she was going to be like she was going to take off because of this.
Yeah.
But neither of them talk to each other. Fluttershy keeps doing it because she thinks, oh, Rarity would be super disappointed if I dropped this. And then Rarity's like, oh, I don't want to upset Fluttershy. She's having so much fun.
Yeah, communication is key for any, like, this goes, like, any relationship you have. It's good. This is like saying this to, like, anyone listening.
Yeah.
Like, like, I'm not calling anyone specifically out. I'm just saying, like, general lesson. Any relationship you have, romantic or platonic, communication is like in business. Yeah, communication is like your best friend.
Yeah, I cannot begin to like even touch the amount of times like work-related drama or tension or whatever has been because of communication. I've been on servers where like the like where just staff didn't have very good communication with each other at times. It's one of the biggest like causes of problems is just communication, bad communication. And not to be like pointing fingers, because communication is hard sometimes. Nobody is perfect at like, talking to people. No one is going to. Dang it!
You okay?
No, the freaking I had him.
Oh, Mosquito, okay.
Mister. Oh, he's come back. Where is he? Where are you? Okay, I don't see him anymore. Dang it! I lost him again. Sorry.
Proceed.
This dang mosquito has been bugging me for days. But oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, communication. Communication is key.
Yeah. You were talking about like the servers and staff and stuff.
Yeah, just like I've been involved in many things, just friendships and such. I saw him again. I'm gonna ignore him. Friendships and businesses and whatever. It causes so many problems, like just misunderstandings between people.
It's especially bad if you're in the middle and you have to relay messages between two other people.
Which is Twilight's situation.
Happens. That's what's happened to me before on the Skype days.
Yeah. I think everyone has been in that situation where like where people are trying to talk to each other, but they're got him!
Hey,
Woo!
we did it!
All right, he's gone. Oh goodness. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I will be right back. I need something to clean this up. Oh, I got blood all over my hand.
Okay.
I will be right back. Quick intermission.
I got blood over my hands. Fucking great context.
Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, all right. I'm so glad that bugger is gone.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, communication is important and all that jazz.
How long have we been talking about communication?
But let's move on. Let's move on to like probably my favorite moment in the episode.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really humorous moments, but so one moment in the episode, so one big plot point of the episode is that Twilight is caught in the middle, and Pinkie is essentially telling Twilight, you can't tell them about their frustrations about each other because you promised you wouldn't, and if you break a promise, if you tell about some pony else's secret, it's a good way to ruin a friendship, essentially. Forever.
Yeah.
So she keeps popping up and warning Twilight, and at one point, Twilight and I think it was
Fluttershy and Twilight.
Yeah. So Fluttershy and Twilight are walking and talking, and Twilight's about to say something, and Pinkie pops out of a freaking bunch of apples. An apple stand. She looks Twilight dead in the eye, pulls out an apple, and a lot of moments, this would be like the moment where you point to the person, then you point to the apple, and you crush the apple, right? Implying that this is you.
Or this is your friendship.
Yeah, this is your friendship. Gone. Instead, she pulls out an apple and slowly takes a bite out of it. And
yeah.
it's not nearly as funny when we explain it, but in the context of the episode, it caught me so off guard. I started dying of laughter. It's I need a gif of that. It was pretty good. It was so slow.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen I'm trying to think of an instance. if you've ever seen a dog reaching out trying to bite something that they're not sure they're supposed to have, they'll slowly creep up to it with their mouth and then grab it and pull away.
Yeah.
It was just that, and it killed me. But yeah, that was the moment where all right, yeah, this is S tier. Just for the humor alone.
Yeah.
Well, not just the humor. The lesson is pretty good and it's really relatable. But yeah, funniest dang episode in the season so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we put that right below Suited for Success. Which...
Yeah, because Suited for Success had still had more to it that was just overall better.
Yeah, Suited for Success was also pretty funny. Not as funny as Green Isn't Your Color, but it also had a really good song, a really impactful message. I mean, this episode did too, but it just had a little bit more going for it than Green Isn't Your Color did.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that
if it was ranked based on just humor, then Green Isn't Your Color would be just legendary.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or like it would be, at the very least, it would be well above suit for success. But this is about like overall, like how it did overall.
Overall, quote unquote objective, and by objective I mean purely subjective because this is our opinions.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, very fun.
Yeah.
So that about wraps up our the episodes we did for the tier list today. So we got a second S tier, which is really good. To be completely honest, I thought that I liked a lot of later seasons a lot better, and I was worried that season 1 would be like I was worried going back to it that season 1 wouldn't be as good as I remembered it, and it would be more like pandering to kids, I guess, which it has its moments where it feels like it can sort of talk down to the audience. But those moments are few and far between.
Yeah.
So
it's overall a really, really solid episode.
Yeah. So we're almost
and
done.
So far, season 1 has been pretty good.
Yeah. We're almost done with season 1. We've got what, 5 more episodes?
6.
6 more episodes.
We finished episode 20.
All right.
Because there are 26 episodes.
Yeah, so we will try to get the rest of season 1 done by time the next podcast rolls around.
Yeah. There's one more thing I'd like to mention. I discussed this when we were watching the episodes earlier, and I'll bring it up here in case to like kind of gauge interest with everyone. I was thinking when we get to season 2, we could record like the live commentary, so that people can actually like hear our discussions, because like it's different to like actually like talk about it in podcasts and then talk about it like in the moment.
Yeah.
But like if you were more interested in hearing our thoughts like in the moment and not after, then you'd be able to watch that. If you want to hear the thoughts after, you'd be able to watch the podcast. It's kind of like a thing. And if you just want to watch all our content, then yeah, you can watch both of them. But you know,
So if So yeah, we just want to know how many people would be interested in that. This will be I will like put a I guess a disclaimer here. We're not going to record the actual episode because of how YouTube is with copyright claiming. We don't want our channel shut down. And like same with Spotify and all that. So we will record our live reactions to that if you want to.
I'll see if I can pull something similar to like Brony's React.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like that seems to do pretty good.
Yeah. I guess we'll see what happens when it rolls around, but you're going to be editing that.
Yeah. And also one twist, I will be editing out the tier listing, so that people don't know what we rank them until the podcast comes out.
Yeah. So not to spoil anything there.
Yep.
So if so if you are interested in that, let us know. That will probably be something that's going to be YouTube exclusive. Just because I don't know how that sort of thing would work exactly with Spotify or with podcasting such.
Yeah, so it's a YouTube exclusive, and if you're on Spotify and you want to, if you want to see that, then you can subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, come visit our YouTube channel. If you want to see those. And yeah, while you're there, leave a comment, leave a like, hit all the buttons except for the report one. Don't do that one.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, make sure. Okay. Do you want me to do the? Do you want me to do the spiel, or do you got it?
Okay. Follow us on Twitter at Out of Our Mains, and if you have a question for us, use the hashtag MainPod. I don't need to spell it out this time because we spelled it out enough, Maynard.
That is MANEPOD.
Shut up. I think people know how to spell it at this point.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we haven't been spelling it enough. We haven't gotten any tweets yet, so.
MAN3P0D.
You're just gonna confuse people.
Yeah,
Hey.
but if you want to ask a question on Twitter, you can use the hashtag mainpod. Alternatively, you could just ask us a question in the comments, but either one works. You could send us a picture of your front lawn or something.
Oh, that might give people's locations away, and
Like you don't have to show off like the houses. Just like
Okay,
point the camera down at the grass.
Yeah, show us a picture of the grass specifically. Like you
Yeah.
can maybe a bush, maybe like a tree or something you like.
Or take a picture of like your floor. Like do you have hardwood? Do you have carpet? Like I'm dying to know.
Yeah. These are the burning questions at the forefront of our minds at all times.
Yeah. What does your floor look like? What does it taste like? Keep your floor lick. Don't actually do that.
Give us a detailed explanation of what your floor's texture is like.
Yeah, the mouth feel and the hand feel.
Yes.
Don't lick your floor.
Please don't lick your floor.
Swear to God.
Unless it's clean. Maybe you just
even then. I don't think it'd be appropriate to lick your floor.
Oh, but yeah.
Clean or not.
Oh, anyways, though. So if you liked, be sure to hit the like button. If you did not, hit the dislike button, even though you won't be able to see that, but we won't go into that. We'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, leave us your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you despise green isn't your color. Maybe you think it was the most unfunny episode you've seen in your entire life, and you want to write an entire 5-page essay about that. I want to read that.
And then you want to find our location and then force us to write a negative review about it.
Maybe you think that we are the most obtuse thinking people on the planet.
Obtuse?
And yeah, that's
turned to rarity.
What are you, a dictionary?
The most addle-pated, obtuse individuals.
But yeah, maybe you think that we're just outrageous for thinking the way that we do about our tier list. Maybe you are furious about the news that we're reporting on. Yeah, go ahead, leave a message in the comments. I want to read that. Anything for the algorithm. YouTube algorithm, please. Last episode didn't get that many views, please. I need to feed my family. I'm kidding.
Even though we make no money.
We don't get money from this. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around.
Yeah.
I have been Maynard.
You've been Maynard.
Yeah, I'm no longer.
So you were oh crap.
I'm no longer Maynard. I am Sir Big Man Greenington the Third.
Big Man Greenington the Third, everyone. Let's go.
Yes, that is my new name.
That's your original name.
This is my OC, Donut Steel.
Donut Steel.
Oh.
Well, that's Maynard. I'm Robert.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
What an amazing end.
We sure do know how to end a podcast, don't we? We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.